Imagine being a
JH, hello.
He beat me to the first. Dang it.
All right, I'm sorry. I am trying to get everything going here.
I made ice cream.
What do you want to do with that?
We can have it.
Well, I got one.
Oh, I'll put it up in a minute.
Huh?
I'll put it up in a minute.
Robert said, hi, Randy Jr. This is Robert. Jake says, hello, unicorns. Well, hello.
Hello, darling. Hello, Robert.
Did you get this out of the refrigerator?
No. I didn't know there was any in the fridge.
There it is in the bottom.
Oh, my bad.
Smaller ones, though.
My bad, pimp.
That's all right, though. At least it's wet. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get everything going here. It has been,
I've been busy today.
it's been a very busy day. We've done good today. I think we've done good. So,
I work.
Robert said, Randy Jr., did you order Robert's work shirt, Never Done Projects?
Yep.
Yes, sir, we did. We're hoping that we're hoping our plan works out. John says, hi, I'm sorry too. Don't be sorry. Be happy. Nickel Pony says, are we there yet?
Oh,
Sorry.
wow.
Flashback.
I'm getting triggered all over again. Y'all missed a freaking funny live on Mike at Lone Ranch Garage last night after we got off. Mike and Ryan were live in like a duo. That was freaking hilarious.
It was pretty good. Robert said, win the car show, Randy Jr.
Well, my feet stopped hurting, buddy. Nom, nom, nom.
And Jake said, screw it. Everyone's eating ice cream. I'm going to go grab an ice cream sandwich out of the freezer.
Heck yeah!
The detective says, why are you wearing glasses? So I can read the chat.
Oh.
Robert said, how is Robert's work jacket, Randy Jr.? I had it where you could see it on the back of the
It is on the chair still.
chair where you wanted it put, but he moved the chair out the way. Jay says, so he can read minds and comments, LOL.
Yes.
What he said.
I'm reading your mind right now. He can't read my mind. I'm thinking about prostates.
I really don't have ice cream sandwich in the freezer. I just wanted to say that.
Remember, kids, you can be anything you want to be on the internet. I ain't even on live chat. Shame on me.
I'll be honest with you, I'm tired. I've worked. I wouldn't work this hard if I'd have went to work today.
Hell, I worked harder at work than I did here. No, I didn't. No, I shouldn't lie to y'all. I worked harder here than I did at work.
Jake says, only live once, so eat the shit you won't eat it for crying out loud. I know, right?
I approve of this message.
Robert said, did you put my name on the wall, never done projects?
No, Robert, we have not, buddy.
Nelson said, hey, Randy. Hello, Nelson.
Hello, Nelson. You're Nelson I like, ain't you? Yes. Where are we at today, Nelson?
Yeah, where are we, Nelson? Well, where are you? I know where I'm at.
Where art thou?
I'm at home.
Hot dog. That's awesome.
Jake says, all right, be back time to go grab the ice cream and join the party. There you go.
Better hurry up. I'm almost off.
I ain't lying. I had to open up another one and eat one with you. Cheers.
I'm a social ice cream eater.
Robert said, ask Randy Jr., can I wear my work shirt, Never Done Projects?
Absolutely.
Jake said, cheers. Poor, let's see, Sour Poor says, y'all start that business where you put snorkel kits on pet bikes? Not yet.
You know, I didn't want to steal that idea from you, buddy.
Jay said, social is better than being social. RJ said something about the way you're eating that ice cream. I figured some faggot would come on and say that, but hey, there is something about it that turns you on. Well, thank you.
I'll let you lick my popsicle and you can have the white stuff that comes out.
I rap said out. RJ laughing. Nickel Bonus said, I wish I had ice cream still at work one more day like this, and I'm going to find wet spot in Walmart and slip and wait for the retirement check. There you go.
No kidding.
Jade said, Randy, lol. Robert said, Randy Jr., I got my work shirt on.
Heck yeah.
Jade said, Randy, is the white stuff supposed to be elephant toothpaste?
Sure.
RJ says, if you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and leave a meaningful comment. There you go.
That. A meaningful one.
A meaningful.
I like that.
Jade said, oh wait, it's unicorn toothpaste. Lol.
Oh, I got one. I go to sleep now.
Southport says, better question. Can clogged filter cause smuffer smell, or is that just the car?
What?
You know something, the sulfur smell, you know, where when you get down on it, you smell it.
That's a catalytic converter.
The catalytic converter usually does that. Jane said, tapping in quick, but not staying home. Not staying home tomorrow evening. All right, Jane, we understand.
Jane,
we appreciate you stopping in.
Jane, did you know Ryan's a furry? He's got a starter kit from Amazon coming.
Robert said, how did that work today, Randy Jr.?
You did great today.
How I did at work today. Right, Daniel said, happy Thursday. What's up, everybody? Everyone.
Hello, Daniel.
Madison said, hey, Jane. RJ said, what did Cinderella do when she got to the ball? She gagged.
Well, look, that's how you know Cinderella likes you, because we ain't got enough to make her gag.
Speak for herself.
Look, all I'm saying is whenever I go out there and measure the brake piston travel on the motor, and it's supposed to be 6 inches, I feel bad because I've been lying to my wife all day.
JH says yum yum sounds like some filter on YouTube. Baron said hello from Ohio. Hello, Baron. Nickel Pony said, hey, Miss Jane. Robert said, what color my work shirt? Never done projects, Randy Jr.?
It is safety yellow, my friend.
SVJ said, respect from the Marine whose arm was broken. Makaba. Whose arm was broken.
Mm-hmm. Marketplace.
Of course.
Now, what the hell? It's not showing me my local. Oh, there we go, local list. Marketplace must have updated. How dare them. I did not give them permission to update Marketplace.
Moscow. I'm sorry, that's where they must be from Moscow instead of Makaba. Robert said, tell Randy Jr. to get up the couch, get up, Robert Jr. for work.
No, Robert, I already worked today. I don't want to get up, buddy.
Robert, he went to work this morning. He worked, and when he got here, he didn't even have a chance. He hadn't even got out the truck.
I didn't even open the door.
When the first customer rolled in, and that customer did not get out bay before the next customer rolled in. So we, in 2 hours, we knocked out 2 sets of tires. And I worked on the trailer all day. And then after we got done with that, we went and worked on the trailer. Let's see. Nickel Pony says, gonna knock the rest of this day out, Pops. I'll be back. All right, Nickel Pony, thank you.
You got it, buddy.
SVJAT says, bon appetit. That's right.
Bon apple tea. And wash your sister sauce.
Dumbass. 8 people in here, 14 thumbs up. Robert said, what I do first at work, Randy?
Well, first we got to do is we got to call the dispatcher and get tracked. Hydraulic floor lift, car, truck, SUV, $1,100.
First thing you do, Robert, you come in and see what the plan is, so you got to know what kind of track you got to have.
I can tell you what the plan is.
You got to know what kind of switches you got to have.
We need the same 2 switches every day.
Got to make sure you're doing the job you're supposed to be doing. Nobody's called in sick.
Listen, you just do what job you feel like doing. If you start being a good employee, they won't let you be a bad one. If you stay a bad one, you'll be fine. SVJ said, what state you in? Denton, Depression.
North Carolina. Robert said, who I'll work with tomorrow morning? Not me. I'll be here at the shop.
You can work with Dad if you want to work here. If you want to work on the train, you come with me.
We finished one wall of the trailer today, and I'm hoping I get the next one done tomorrow. I hope I get more than that done tomorrow. Hazel said, Pops and ice cream man. Hi.
Hello.
You come in right as we finished our ice cream. Nelson said, I'm in Denton, Texas. I forgot about that. That's cool. Hazel said, hi. Hello, Hazel.
Hello.
Robert said, I work with Train, Randy.
I'd rather be here, Robert. I'll let you take my job tomorrow.
Ozzy said, hey, Pops. Hey, Randy. Hello, Ozzy.
Hello, Ozzy. You want another Predator 3200/4000 watt generator?
Yeah, for the right price. Go put that ice cream up or eat it before it sits there and melts.
$175.
SVJ says, freedom from Texas. As the SVJ says, EAP.
EPA? F them.
Nope, EAP.
Oh, my bad. Enjoy a party.
Javelin says, hi, hello.
Hello, Javelin.
Is that right? Javen?
Javen.
Javen Foster?
Either Javen or Haven.
I don't know I don't know how.
Sometimes the J, if it's like a Hispanic name, is pronounced like a H.
Robert said, get my chair, Pops, with work jacket on it. It's right there, Robert.
Wait a second. There's a Javier.
Hell, I don't know. It says Javen Foster.
Javer. Javier.
I did not say ER.
Oh.
Javen, it's English, Javen said.
Oh, Javen.
Javen, it's English.
Excuse
SVJ says, I'm from Moscow with best wishes. We wish the best for you too. Thank you for stopping in and being a part of this YouTube family. We do appreciate it. Robert said, how is the weather? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'll take this year round.
BEAUT.
I was actually sweating today, but I was not complaining. I can promise you that. Ozzy said, Randy, did Pops work today or only watch the people work in?
He worked at the shop. He took today off.
I took a vacation day, and I've been working my ass off here. I can't hardly move my shoulders. I'm telling you.
To be fair, you can't hardly move your shoulder whenever you get up in the morning.
Yeah, but I got up and going, and y'all wait till the video comes out. Y'all see. I work.
I'll speed it 1,000% up, and they'll say, damn, you didn't do nothing.
Yeah, and that way it'd take 4 damn days to upload.
Yeah. Yeah.
Robert said, did you ride your motorcycle today? Robert, I'm not allowed to ride the motorcycle no more. I wished I could. I actually don't own a bike. My wife owns two. One bike is ours by us together, but it's the fat boy, and I don't really care to ride it. The other one is hers, and I've been told not to touch it no more. So I don't ride a motorcycle. I want to, though. I sure would like to be at Bike Rally. I think it's going on. I think it's this week. The Hiker Bro, the furry, says, hello, everyone.
Oh, woo. No, it's ooh, woo.
Ooh, ooh.
No, ooh, woo.
AKD said, did you know snails have 4 noses? I did not.
You know,
Robert said, someday can we go to the car show? Sure. The Hiker Bro said, Randy 3, my package shipped yet? Lol.
Let me check, Ryan. I can't tell you what day it's going to be there.
I can tell you.
All I can tell you is Amanda's in on it now. Let's see. It is not shipped yet.
Not shipped yet. Nope.
It just says, oh, never mind, it has shipped.
Whoop, yeah, it has.
It's coming with USPS.
AKD says, did you know lobster have teeth in their stomachs? I did not. Hey, man. AKD got some information there. I like that. Ryan said, oh, snap. They're all about that. Robert said, ask Randy Jr. to look up when the car show.
There's one, I think, every Thursday, but that's an hour away.
This weather get pretty, they'll be everywhere.
Everywhere.
SPJ said, your buddy is always original. I know, right? Ryan said, shame they didn't do car parts. We might get shit on time.
No kidding.
Matt said, hey again, Ryan. Ryan said, hey, Madison. Ryan, I heard you got invited to a convention.
When you going, or are you going to record the video?
Yeah, you're going to show us, you're going to do that,
that live walk.
Live walk.
Yeah.
Robert said, can you pick me up for the car show, Randy Jr.?
Absolutely.
Nelson said, hey, again, Madison. AJ says, my life is tough. Ryan said, lol, I did, and unfortunately I declined.
Shame on you, Ryan.
You shouldn't knock it till you try it. Madison said, hey again, Nelson. Let's see. Ryan said, I feel you, AJ. Robert's asked Randy Jr. what to do at the car show. Go look at nice cars.
Just walk around, look at cars.
Arnell, is that right? Arnell? Arnell?
Sure.
Sesquicentus 250 years, 200 USA. I don't know what that damn word is. That's something that's got 27 letters. That's the alphabet. Wait, hey, can you see that?
Yeah.
What's the how you read it?
Quincentennial.
250 years, USA. Okay.
Okay.
Ron said, why things hard for you, though? Yeah, why are things hard? Robert said, what shirt we wear to the car show? Hey, man, you got to support Never Done Projects. Got to let them know where you stand, Robert.
Got to rep your game.
You got to get the word out. You know, the word is the bird? Or is the bird is the word? The bird is the word. Hey, Jason, I lost money gambling on calcium.
Calcium.
Yeah. Arnell said all-time favorite car, 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Z28.
I don't know.
Reaper said meow. Hello, Reaper.
A bow wow. Careful, Reaper. Ryan is a furry.
Ryan be meowing with you. Robert said we wear our work shirt jacket at the car show. No, we wear Never Done Project shirt.
It'd be too hot to wear a jacket at the car show.
Ryan said 94 VWA shitbox. AJ said I voted Ali Khalil whatever out before March 1st. Yes, the same. They scammed me. Ryan said Reaper, beware of the Christmas cards.
Yeah, there's always a reason.
There's a reason.
Tis the reason for the season.
SVJ said yes, they can make cars in America. Fact. Ryan said, well, AJ, at least you're breathing. Robert said, well, I sit in the truck on the way to the car show, surely. Reaper said, so she liked us, a bald man. Yeah. Huh? What you talking about, Willis? 14 people, 16 thumbs up. RAG of God said, salute. Robert said, who I ride with on the way to the car show. We'll probably ride together, Robert, all three of us. AJ said, he died on February 28th and they won't pay me. What do you say, RAJ of God? You call him Raj?
Raj.
Huh?
Raj.
Raj? Raj?
Raj.
Raj? Let's see. AJ said, guys, don't ever gamble on Kalshi. Kalshi. I don't know how you say that. Kalshi. Let's see. Ryan said, well, AJ, I don't gamble at all. Pork chop said, are those chili cheese Pringles chips in the background? Nope, they're cheddar cheese. Carlos said, what's up, y'all? Pops R3. Reaper said, the kid me and Annabelle are going to adopt, bald man. So she liked, okay, now I got you. Now I know what you're saying now. Good, I'm glad. How old is she? Robert said, Randy Jr., you happy we ride together on the way to the car show?
Yep.
AJ said, at least I still have the baby oil gel yesterday. Good. Always keep that on hand. Ryan said, Lowell, I hear you. Matter of fact, after the live and Randy makes the video, we may go down there and see if we get oil off that belt and see if it'll flip on that.
I don't know how late you planning on me staying here. I gotta work in the morning.
Oh, oops, I forgot.
Dumbass.
AJ said from yesterday, haha. Reaper said she's 5. Awesome. That's a good age. She'll know, be able to recognize what's going on. Robert said, who ride in the middle on the way to the car show?
We got back seats for.
We got back seats. We got armrests. We like to rest our arms on. Carlos said, Papa Renzo said it's hard to be a mother and it's hard to be a father. That's right. It is hard, but it takes a lot, but when it all comes around full circle, it's well worth it. Because I'm telling you, I'm not perfect. My kids aren't perfect, but
I don't want to talk about
but it sure is nice when things go right and your kids are doing good. Reaper said, there goes my wallet. Hey, it's all worth it. Robert said, what truck we take to the car show?
Vivo.
Lisa said, hey, hello, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa. Hello, hello, hello.
Let's see. Yo Reels says, hey, hi, Pops. Hello, Yo Reels. Robert said, we sign autographs at the car show, Randy Jr.
So we're not important enough for that, Robert.
Well, when we go to Florida, I got another idea, because last year there was actually some people wanted us to sign their shirts, and I didn't have a pen or a Sharpie. So this year, I got some ideas. I'm going to make sure I keep a Sharpie on my hand or in my shirt, something. Reaper says she loves horses. That's awesome. Oh man, we got 4 people in here, 20 thumbs up. Oh, come on, we got more than 4 people in here. YouTube messing with me. Well, you got the land to ride the horses. You like horses? That'd be good. Let's see. Robert said, ask Randy Jr. to look up what time we leave for the car show. Reaper said, I'll get another horse. I'll have to get another horse. Yes, that's fine. Are you going to introduce her to the Skinwalkers and Bigfoot? Totally not off topic said, so if you don't like broccoli, do you also don't like carrots? I like carrots, especially if it got ranch dressing on it. Robert said, you ready for the car show? Heck yeah. I might have to see if somebody's got some muscle relaxers for tonight. Some old Midol. Reaper said when she's older, lol. Get her a pony now. Totally not off topic said favorite pizza place. Probably Sir Pizza.
Sir Pizza gives me the runs.
But I do like it with Thousand Island dressing. Yummy. Robert said pick me up for the car show, Randy Jr.
Got you.
SK1 says it is a spooky month. Yes. Reaper said, but like you said, it's worth it. I always wanted kids, so even on the hard times, I knew it was still worth it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, life's not perfect. But I knew I always wanted kids.
I don't understand that. I'm pretty damn awesome.
Totally not off topic says, ooh, Randy, be tired today. I am. I'm very tired. Robert said, ask Randy Jr., he okay?
Yeah. Bitch.
Reaper said, and Annabelle is doing a lot better. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Totally not off topic said, Crack always wakes you up, I'm telling you.
But Crack is whack, yo.
Well, if you get hooked on that crack, it's pretty bad. You'll lose a lot of weight, but if you get hooked on the other crack, you gain a lot of weight, and you lose a lot of money.
Either way, you lose money.
Either way. Bungalow said, Randy, looks like he got his heart broken.
I don't have a heart.
Totally not off topics, laughing, joking, of course. Crack is very, very, very bad. Both of them. Carlos said, take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ball game.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
And
I don't care if I
ever go back.
Cause it's root
for the home team. Robert said, Randy Jr., get him back.
I'll get him back.
Totally not off topic says the crack crashed his brutal. He don't want to mess with me much.
Yeah, he found a spray bottle that he hid.
Look what I got.
Fuck you. No, that water's cold, you ass.
I like watching it. Let's see. Totally not off topic said, what was weird you guys stopped singing this at the same time? Telepathic. I'm telling you. Yeah. Carlos says, ha ha, lol. Reaper says, when she saw my dog, she said, and I quote, that a big doggy. Me and Annabelle were laughing for a couple minutes. Robert said, Randy Jr., get him wet. Ethan said, oh no, I just shit my pants. I'll be right back.
Somebody needs a diaper.
I don't understand these people always shitting their pants. I understand it happened every once in a while, but every single night.
Just take me.
Ryan said, again, Ethan, try carrying a bucket around. If you'll take a Walmart bag and wrap it around the bucket,
A 5-gallon bucket.
a 5-gallon bucket, then when you get done, you just tighten the knot, throw it in the tree.
Leave it for the next guy to find.
Totally not off topic says, pooping your pants is fun. Come on. Reaper said, Annabelle says, hey everyone, hello Annabelle.
Stop, you freaking whore. You started it.
Totally not off topic says, come on now. Robert said, Randy Jr., where I sit in the office.
Wherever you want, Robert. Wherever you want, buddy.
Telling all of a sudden the water wars have begun.
The water's freaking cold.
Telling says, making it exciting to replace the water with bleach.
F that.
Reaper says, y'all remember now, 5-year-old here's in my ears in my house? Yes.
I got an almost 5-year-old. She listens to it.
It's fine.
Raise them right. Tell them to do as you say, not as we do. Robert said, I sit in my chair in the office. Totally not awful. He said, what happens if you get bleach on your skin?
It burns.
It'll burn. It'll turn you white, but it'll be all right.
Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, cause it's root.
15 people in here. 22 thumbs up. Olivia said the bald guy and the really funny guy. Man, that hurt my feelings.
Show me this doll where I should give a shit.
Let's see. Madison, our 1-year-old, is listening and she's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, because she's going to hear it anyway. I mean,
Yeah, either she's going to hear it from me or she's going to hear it from you.
if she goes to the public school, she's going to hear it for sure. If she goes to private, it'd be worse.
I can't afford anything.
Ryan said hi again, Olivia. Robert said I sit in my chair with my work jacket, Randy.
All right.
Totally not off topic says, do y'all watch baseball?
Actually, no.
Nah, we don't have time to sit down and watch that.
Maybe
I mean, Randy likes baseball, but and we've been to a couple baseball games, but we don't really.
Only if I'm
watch
actually going to the game. I don't want to watch a sport on the damn TV. They can't hear me yell obscenities at them.
Oh, me. Let's see. Olivia said, hey, we love you, bald guy. Randy is just really funny right now for a
Specific reason of I'll be sending a suit to somebody.
Yeah.
Then it'll be boring guy again. Reaper said her name is Emma, and she says hello. Hello, Emma.
Hello, Emma.
Welcome to the family. Libby says, hi, furry. Robert says, we busy schedule, right, Randy?
That's right.
That's a lot of damn noise, bud. Now, if you don't want water, we don't need to hear all that noise.
You started it. Don't even listen. I will shoot you in the damn arm fat.
There's 5-year-olds listening.
I'll shoot you in the arm fat. I'm gonna say a word that I can't say on YouTube.
Ryan said, I just shaved.
What?
Not anymore. Totally not so said that's a great philosophy. If you can't you curse at the players, what's the point?
I know. What am I supposed to say to the people that's warming up whenever they throw a ball, and I really just want to talk crap to them? What am I supposed to say? Because I can't see it on the TV.
Totally not off topic says hi, Reaper. Ahmed said hi.
Hello, Ahmed.
Totally not off topic says hello, hiker bro. Reaper says
The
funny family. Mattis says in the neck.
I'll shoot you in the neck.
Robert said get Randy Jr. wet. Dang, Madison, I appreciate that. He wouldn't have thought about that. Now you trying to get him
I
to
can't
hurt
see
me.
your neck because it's behind the damn chair.
Robert said get Randy wet. Get Randy Jr. wet. Aaron said hi. Another great day. Love this weather. Oh yeah. Ahmed says, hi, how are you all? We're doing great. Hope you are. Madison said, I guarantee you he thought it.
Yeah.
Aaron said, double tap that screen. Ryan said, it got to 82 out here. I don't know what it got to, but it was nice. Totally not off topic says, fun fact, my great cousin was the 37th president of the USA. Gang, gang. Reaver said, so should I buy a Mustang or a Cyberdale? Clydesdale. So I thought you said, damn, I misread that, didn't I?
Clydesdale, big hooves.
I don't think I'd buy a Mustang for the youngin'. John Deere said, what up, everybody? Hope you have a good day. You too, John Deere.
Hello, Jay.
Robert said, Randy Jr., look up Robert's work schedule.
Monday through Friday, buddy.
Ryan says, buy a VW Reaper. Mattis said, I stayed inside. Ryan says, hey again, JD. Totally not off topic says, so did y'all go to school to learn how to fix cars? No. When you want to learn something, you get so deep into it, you gotta figure out something. John Deere said, watch R3, he'll shoot you with that water pellet gun. Carlos said, Papa Renzi asked if you sell t-shirts. We want to, Carlo. We've got some of the stickers and stuff, and we want to set it up. We're trying to find somebody to help us set it up on the internet and get the t-shirts and stuff going. Madison has got us a bunch of stuff to go on the back, and I think we got to get some more of these little stuff to go on the up here at the pocket. But we're hoping that we get them coming soon and we're able to sell them. Robert said, that Robert work jacket. Yes. Admitted says, where are you from? We are in Denton, North Carolina, United States. Totally not off topic says, Herzberger, that's Robert. Reaper says, Clydesdale it is. Ryan said, lol. Carlos said, okay, thanks, Pops. Admin says, it was a pleasure meeting you. I am from Kyrgyzstan. Well, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. We do appreciate it. Everybody's welcome here. We got some people from over that way that come in quite often, and I'm glad you stopped in. Reaper said, hi, I'm going to go broke. It'll be all right. Broke's not that bad. Totally not off the topic says, I got to clean my ears so much earwax. Gross. Ryan said, that's cool, Mid. Randy got a pen and a map. I will get Randy to put a pen in the map. We do have a world map. When he gets back in here, I'll get him to put one in. Let me write that down so in case the dog don't use the bathroom fast enough. I am so sore. Good Lord, everybody. Let's see what we got. We got there we go. When he comes back in, I'll tell him to look it up on the map. Put you a pin in there. Thanks for reminding me there, Ryan. Rumple said, hello, Pops. Hello, Rumple. Big boys, hello. Total Dolph Pops says, oh, you're from Turkey. I was going to say I never heard of Kirsten. Did I miss something? Ryan said, hey, Rumple. Carlos said, what's up, Rumple? Reaper said, all right, y'all, Annabelle is pulling me to dinner with Emma. Y'all be safe and remember, keep it silly. Thank you, Reaper. Thanks for stopping in. And Emma, good meeting you. Y'all have a good dinner. See you, Annabelle. Ryan said, no problem, sir. Rumple said, Kurdistan, it's yet to become a country. It's actually a region involving parts of Turkey, Iran, Israel, and Iraq. I knew it was over that way, but I had heard people talk about it. Let's see. Admid said, got Turkey. Totally not off topic, said, Kurdistan isn't a country. It's a geographical buff, but haven't heard of Kyrgyzstan, but that's because it's in Turkey. Well, we've talked about it in here because I've heard Maria say something about it, and we've had somebody in here from there before, I'm about sure. Taylor, not off topic, says, oh, okay. Ryan said, oh, cool. I'm bad at geography. Oh, you know we are. Taylor, not off topic's got 4 turkeys and 3 flags. 12 people in here, 25 thumbs up. Admit is from I wrote it down right there over in Turkey. If you don't mind, put a pin in for him. Let's see. Ryan said, well, Admit, hope you stay safe.
Turkey.
Yeah.
You're not too far from all this shit going on in the world.
That's the name of it right there. Right there. Kurdistan.
Yeah. That's one of the places that Iran bombed.
Right. Carlos said Turkey, Calisthenics, or whatever that is.
Calisthenics?
Totally not true. Said, wait, what country are you from? Admit.
You're the
Admit
first
said,
one
hey
from
guys, we're here to have fun, not to be racist. That's exactly right. We are not. We do not do racist here. Everybody is.
The only race we hate is the one we have to run.
That's right. It is all positive vibes here. Everybody's welcome unless you act stupid. People start acting stupid, they got to go.
You got our new V4 hot water heater wet.
It'd be all right. It's a hot water heater.
Yeah, but not from the outside.
I don't know why.
No. You started it, I finished it.
No, oh, no.
Yes.
That's not starting it.
No, that's fuck you.
I'm going to fuck.
Well, don't mess with me and I won't mess with you.
You remember your dream thinking aliens were gonna get you? I'm gonna get your ass.
You want to go out with him? Go get him. Go get him. Let's see. Robert said, ask Randy Jr. That Randy work jacket. I'll ask him. Robert said, we also want a Baldur's Country. I don't know what that is, but how that's politics and pops don't like no politics. Ryan said, agree. No need for racism. Enough hate exists already. Admits laughing. Byron said, hi, how are you? Don't forget to let the dog out before that. That's right. Rumble said, fight, fight, fight. Totally not off topic said, what country are you from, Ahmed? Ahmed? Raccoon said, hi, I think I cut my muscle in my hand. That's not good. Nix didn't say anything. Olivia says, I have a friend. He's not racist, by the way. His grandfather had a habit of dressing in white and walking out in the woods. Okay. Brandon said, Z, tell him don't forget to let the dog out. All right. Ryan says, go to the doctor, Raccoon. Ahmed says, are you at work now? No, I took the day off. This is my son's shop, the one that just walked out. This is where we do our YouTube. We do sell wheels, tires, and we do all of our YouTube stuff and our burnout cars and all of our day-to-day stuff we do for the internet and for our hobby. Olivia says, you don't get the notion, did you, Pops? Notice, no. Brandon said, how was yours? Ain't good. Ron said, no, Olivia, LOL. Totally not off topic, said Amid, it's ignoring me. Amid says, I wish you success. Thank you. And same back at you. We hope everybody be safe in this hard times and everybody have their lifelong dreams come true. Carlos said, that's what you said last time, Raccoon. Paul says, hey, brother, good to see everyone, and I'm glad to see the light returning to us as the days get longer. Yes, I look so forward for I don't like wishing my life away, but I look so forward to springing forward and having longer days. I saw somewhere that I think it was the British said they weren't going to change their time back after they changed it this time. I'm hoping we follow suit. They've been talking about it, but I don't want to go back to I want to stay on daylight savings time. I want that extra hour. Rumble said, which part of Kirsten are you from, Amid? Iraq, Iran, Syria, or Turkey? Brandon says, I won't be here in the morning. I have to be at the rodeo. I understand. Like I said, everybody has a life. I do appreciate you stopping in when you can. Admit says, tell us about an illustrative situation that happened to you. Like what are you talking about? Totally not. Paul says, thank you, Ruppel. Paul said, absolutely agree. I mean, are you talking about a story or are you talking about something? Maybe I'm misunderstanding the word. Brandon said, I'm going to bring my iPad with me so I can win check it in every time you've been. Okay. Ahmed said he's in Iraq. We got a friend that comes in here from Iraq. Maria, she's from Iraq. Totally not off topic. Says, oh shit, Iraq isn't being attacked. Are y'all safe there? Maria says they're not having any bombing. They can hear them. You know what? I mean, see the bombs and stuff, but they're not. Hopefully, they're not being bombed. Rumple says, I was thinking you guys are talking about wildlife which got hurt. Didn't realize raccoon is a username. Oh, okay. Grandma said, hi, Pops. Olivia, Lotus. Ryan said, hey, Grandma. And Grandma said, hi, Ryan. Rumple said, totally. They got a few hits by Iran as retaliation. Brandon said, what you went good yesterday, what you were being with cutting out and coming back, in and out and coming back. I just watched it on yesterday we went and got the the ramps. That might have been why we were going in and out. Grandma said hi, Rumpel. Rumpel says, Grandma, hello. Grandma said hi, Brandon, and hi, Paul. Brandon said, did you have any trailers for camping? I do have a camper in the back. It's a toy hauler, and I do have a 35 foot with 3 slides. We used to camp in a lot, and now I'm doing the 53 foot semi trailer. We're putting the sleeping quarters in the front. We're gonna carry the cars in the back. That's one of the projects we got going on now. We got to have it fixed to go to Florida on. We'll leave April 9th. So we're running out of days. Ryan said they're building one. Amid said there are no problems. We just see a scary night show. Grandma said hi, Amid. Rumble said, Amid, that's cool. Amid, stay safe. Yes, please. Amid said hi and thank you, brother. Like I said, we haven't heard from Maria, but she said she would, she stops in and let us know she's fine. We have got 20 people in here, 29 thumbs up. Brandon says, my mom said I was thinking getting a camper yesterday. I was telling him that, telling him, can you order it or can you buy it at the store? You can just go right down to the camper store and buy one. Palm says, I'm Australian, mate. Hello. We also got Carlo in here. He's from Australia. Rumpel said 14 countries got hit by by Iran as revenge as of now. Brandon says, okay, thank you. Grandma said, hi, Palm. Oh, Lordy, I believe I'll sleep good tonight. Amid said, yes, things are getting worse, but Iran is still standing firm. Palm said, hi, Grandma Meat. Rumble said, sorry, I'm a military buff, so I keep a close eye stuff. Grandma says, how are you doing, Pops? I'm doing good. I just worked on that trailer all day, and then we had 2 customers. We had 8 tires to put on, and I'm just tired. That's all. I'm sore from holding the drill and running the drill. I completed 1 wall of the trailer, so I'm just sore. That's all. Randy said, "Where's Randy the third? He just walked out the office. I don't know. He'll be back in a minute." Admid's laughing. Randy says he's pottying. I done worked the shit out of him. Carlos says, G Dave from WA. Carlo, we got Palmeray there. They're from Australia also. Bobby says, I have more money than everyone in this chat. Well, you got a lot of money. Well, you're right. Reaper is checked out. He had to go somewhere. Reaper's got a lot of money. But, Bobby, I'm glad you got a lot of money. Brandon said, Z, when he gets there, tell him I need to buy a trailer. All right. Grandma says, oh, wow, that sounds tiring. Rusty said, TMI, LOL. Ryan said, Lord, Randy better pitch it quick. Yeah. Grandma says, hi, Randy 3. Grandma says, hi, big boys. Randy says, Ryan, it won't come out. Grandma said, hi, Rusty. Mitch said, your voice is perfect for a football commentator. Cool. Thank you. Rusty said, hi, Grandma. Carlos says, hello, Grandma. Ryan said, reach up there and grab it out. Bullet said, dipshit. Well, hello, dipshit Bullet. Or is that Bullet T? Oh, you really shouldn't talk about yourself like that, Bullet. Your mind don't, your body don't understand you calling yourself a dipshit. But Rusty said hi, big boys RZ. Someone said hi, I ran. Carlos said, what's up, Rusty? Grandma said hi, someone. AJ says, you're not a dipshit. Well, thank you. Rumble said Randy joined the chat from his throne, dropping truth bombs. I'm surprised he's got us on chat. It's lucky he ain't got his game in his hand. Evidently, baby girl must have kept it. Brandon said, what's the fox say? What does the fox say?
Ding, 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 pow, 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 pow.
Ding, ding, ding. Says, hi, my daddy.
Hello,
I love
Grandma.
you very much, daddy. Well, thank you. Love you too.
Grandma, I forgot to type in there hello, but hello.
Rusty said he's talking the Browns to the Super Bowl. That's right.
Apparently it
Libby
was all
said,
gas.
Pops, you know how we're good friends? Yeah. Darren, do not get behind me eating them damn things.
Oh, okay.
I tell you what, we'll just fight it, pal. That's what you want to do.
You said don't get behind you.
You know what you're doing, and if you want to do it, I'll do it. We'll play however you want to play.
You're a bitch.
Ah.
I'm gonna put a hole in that motherfucker.
Let's see. Darren said, hello from the great mountain state. Hello. Rumpel says, I'm glad it's not a video chat. Grandma said, hi, Madison and Angels. Allah says, how are you, my brother? Doing great. AJ said, I wish I was a cop. Someone says, hi, Greenland.
I wouldn't be a cop if I was you.
Ali says, I love you very much, brother. Grandma says, hi, Darren. Ryan says, Randy looking like he fought a bear. Olivia said, and that you love me like a daughter. Yeah, what
the fuck do you want?
What you fixing to ask me? Grandma says, hi, how you say that? A-L-I? Ali. Brandon says, look who. Rusty said, you know the job is never done, Randy, until the paperwork is finished.
Oh, well, the job ain't never done here.
Olivia says, will you do me one simple favor? If I can, I will. Raccoon said, Randy Jr. Troublemaker. Ahmed said, is this your son? Yes, he's the one that owns the building. Rumble said, fight, fight, fight. Carlos says, dang it, gotta go poop. Grandma says, hi, Raccoon. Boys play nice. Olivia says, can you blast Randy? He needs a shower.
Olivia, I swear to God. Stop! The water's freaking cold! I don't like cold showers.
All right, there you go, Olivia. I did it.
I like golden ones.
AJ says, has your son ever woke up you with a splash in your face? I think I woke him up like that.
Yeah.
AJ said, water. Darren said, Grandma, Vic, hello. Someone says, hi, Cuba. Ali says, my brother come to Saudi Arabia. I'd love to see it, but I'm not going nowhere right now.
Mm-mm.
Ryan says, Ali says, Ali. That's it, Ali, sorry. Brandon says, wait before you come in. Don't forget to let the dog out. Ali says, hi. Olivia says, hee. Olivia says, my daddy, I am Muslim. Okay, welcome. Olivia says, thank you. Grandma says, hi, Kane. Olivia says, he was stinky. Ryan says, LOL, Olivia. Rumble says, could we have you?
We could have used you guys here yesterday. It was a festival called Holly. We throw colors at each other or shoot colored water guns. Each drink, make bonfire, feast, roam around, just chaos. Sounds like a hell of a good time.
That'd be cool. AJ says, how long have you been doing YouTube?
Since Thanksgiving of 2023.
About 2.5 years, right?
Yep.
Ali says, my daddy, you're a Christian? Yes.
Listen, we got to talk about something very serious right now. The tree fell on me 6 months ago today.
And also, 7 years ago today, I was holding a donut telling Randy, no. That's when I
was
put
in my cop car.
Yep, when he was in his cop car. That's what I did that. I did that short 7 years ago. 6 months ago today, Randy, that tree fell on Randy. Elise says, oh, wait a minute. Grandma says, sounds like fun, Rumple. Brandon says, tell him I won't be here in the morning after work on the, okay. He won't be in there. He's got to, he told me what he's got to do, but he's got to do something. He's going to take his iPad with him, though.
Well, Brandon, I won't be here in the morning, but I'll be at work.
Elise says, I will visit you, my daddy, and my brother, okay. Brandon said, does he take warm showers or?
I take hot ones.
Rumple says, Grandma, it was fun. It's more fun for the kiddos, though. Maria says the live pic is scary. What the fuck? I'm tired. It was supposed to be a tired one.
I'm glad to see your name in this live.
I am too. There's Amid. He's from Iraq. Iraq.
No. We gotta turn that thing off.
He come in and said there that we was.
Oh, he is from Saudi Arabia.
I mean, what's the other one then?
Turkmenistan.
What's his name though? God Almighty, I wish you'd eat that with your mouth closed.
It's on the paper.
AJ said, have you two ever committed insurance fraud? Lord, no. Lady says, I have procedures coming up soon, and it's a few of them. Okay, we'll be praying. Maria said, hello, guys. Hello, Maria. Ryan says, hello, Maria. Grandma says, aloha, Maria. Mid says, where are you from? Ali. Someone says, are you sitting in the Department of War? Lee says, I'm from Saudi Arabia. HBO said, thoughts on Luther. What is that?
Lutheranism?
I don't know nothing about it.
Is that the worship of Lex Luthor?
Damn it. Ryan said, Furry says, who's Luther? Olivia says, I'll probably be out for a month or two, depending on how thorough do things. Be okay, though. Good. I'm glad you'll be okay. Amid's got something in a different language.
You know, you can translate it.
Yeah, Maria says, yes. Unfortunately, Maria's still alive. Hey, quit saying that.
Unfortunate about that. I'm glad you're still alive. I gotta have somebody to piss off.
That is not funny.
Listen, everybody, just remember to be an asshole today, because there's somebody out there having a good day that doesn't deserve it.
He's saying, peace be upon you. Thank you. Maria says, yes. Elise said, peace be upon you. Maria said, Amid, where are you from? And distant, whatever. HBO said, Martin Luther started the protest reformation. Ryan says, what, Olivia? Elise says, where is Amid? Rumple said, yeah, Amid is from Kurdistan part of Iraq. It says, I'm from Kurdistan. HBO says, in 1517. AJ said, I committed it. I'm sorry. Olivia said, Yeners me mo need, I'll be all right. Maria said, but Kurdistan, where are you? Iraq or Kurdish? I think you said Iraq, Maria. Ryan says, don't do politics or religion. Ali says, welcome, Amid. Maria says, oh, he's from the north of Iraq. HB, I don't know why I'm saying HBO. It's HB2012. The painting in the back says it all. Amid says, my love. Olivia says, I'm just telling you that's the reason why I'm randomly disappearing. Okay. Missy, it was an honor to meet you. You too. Thank you for stopping in. Ryan said, no, text slower. Olivia, what is happening? Lee says, have you visited Saudi Arabia? I have not.
I've barely visited.
Mid said no. Rumpel says, I didn't do nothing. Ellie says, God willing, Saudi Arabia will come. Livy says, just a few surgeries, Ryan. I'll be okay. Ryan said, Ellie says, are you SHIA or SUNNI? Amid said, I'm currently SUNNI. Ryan said, no, you keep your phone on you. You come to the chats. Ellie says, I am a SHIA. I don't know how you say that. Olivia said, I'm still on about the fence. Still on the fence about it. AJ says,
Olivia
I love
said,
how
"They're
you're
not
going
for
through
a
every
while."
single comment. I try to read every single comment. Maria said, no religion, please. And Midge said, well, what makes us different? We are all brothers, God willing. Nothing. I'm not. Y'all are putting it in there. To me, everybody here is the same. Maria said, young people, please don't talk about religion here. Maria says, not acceptable. LA says, we are all brothers. That's right. Liz said, God willing. AJ said, English guys, please. Someone says, bro.
Let me read this one. Bro in the back behind y'all, he good. Want me to ship him a silicone dildo or what? Listen, everybody, I want you to know I'm going to go on adamandeve.com.
All right, here,
And I'm
you
gonna
come
send them
read.
an
You
email.
come read. If you're going to be like that, you read.
I'm going to send them an email and I'm going to request a sponsorship and I'm going to start sending plugs out to random people. And Ryan's getting the first one from China.
Why? You started this mess. Why?
Exactly. I got to keep on. You never know. Listen, the Christmas card might come with a sex toy.
Oh, God. Maria says, Lord, why there's a lot of Middle Eastern people here? Is it because of Iran didn't do anything today? I have no
think
idea.
Iran's getting pretty close to out.
Brandon said, what is your favorite plan for tomorrow? What? Damn it.
What is your plan for tomorrow and what time are you going to go to work in the morning or Monday? Brandon, I go to work at 9 a.m. He does not work on Fridays.
I will be working here on the trailer and getting the trailer stuff going.
But he will go to work at 7 a.m. on Monday, and I'll go to work at 9 a.m. on Monday.
Olivia said, I would, Ryan, but from what I've been told, I'll be out of it and probably asleep a lot. Amid says, we apologize for speaking in a language you don't understand. Well, I can translate it, and it translates it decent, I guess, but I would appreciate it if everybody would do it in English. That way everybody sees what's being said. Ryan says, what are these operations? Ali says, Amid, how can I contact you? I would like to get to know you. Miku Besa, hello, sir, please help me. Hello, sir, please help me. Maria says, Lord, now Ali and Adam going to be friends because of you.
Heck
Awesome.
yeah.
I'm happy for him. Brandon says, I need to work. CYR says, are you bored because you had
chemotherapy?
Hugh said, hello, Randy.
Hello,
Hugh. Fiend Boy says, hello.
Tim Boy Toe Tickler. I bet he's a twink.
Ryan.
Ryan, is he a twink?
Ali says, come here, Daddy.
Come here, boy.
Let's see.
Ryan said, what have I done? Listen, you have given me the best, worst idea ever. We sent out 22 Christmas cards, and that's 22 people that could get a prize.
Olivia said the biggest one is heart surgery, and the rest is just reinforced parts in my veins that are not doing so hot. You said, hello, Brandon. Ron says, hello again, Hugh. Hugh says, hello, Maria. Ryan says, will this potentially fix you, or is it this Band-Aid? Hugh said, hello, Ryan. Daryl says, hey, y'all. Hello, Daryl. Brandon says, I do need to work. Hugh says, hello, Olivia. Olivia says, Band-Aid. Maria says, yup, it's just a few days, and there's nothing on the map going to be such as Iran. It'll be a
Persia kingdom.
Oh, really?
Well, but listen, all their leaders have been just completely wiped out. Everybody that was going to like succeed the next person is dead. Like somebody got voted in or whatever, and he was dead within 12 hours. It is like the Guinness World Book record of the shortest term.
Ron says, hello, Daryl. Hugh says, hello, Daryl. Grandma says, hi, Mike. Daryl says, just walked in. Olivia says, hey, Hugh. Ron said, Daryl said, Ryan. GMA, Ghostly, Hugh.
GMA's grandma.
I know.
Okay.
Um,
Hugh said, hello, Olivia. Olivia said, Mac. Maria said, all their leaders are dead now.
Brandon says, I need a job. Carlos says, I'm back,
I
y'all.
hope it come out better for you than for me.
Ryan says, Olivia, God dang it. All right. What we got here? Let me get on back up here. Let's see.
Ryan said, Olivia, I better get these updates. Fly High said, drunk as pissed skunk B-Day. Well,
Olivia says, I'll be okay. Maria says, I need a job too. Can I work with you and clean the desk every day? Sure.
You know what? If we could work that out, I'm sure we got this. What are you getting pissed off about, you old coon?
Daryl says, I changed premieres to a regular video, long day and a ton of progress.
Well, I'm glad you made the progress.
Yeah, I know the feeling, Daryl. I am tired working on that trailer today and our customers. Ryan says, you better be. Grounded Hugh says, hello, Carlo. Mid says, this guy behind you has excessive energy. He gets wound up. Mid says, you can pay me by ice cream. You're hired.
We'll
Carlo says, feel so much better. I've had a nice. Grandma said, Grandma said, Maria. Carlos said, what's up, Hugh? Olivia says, geez, Ryan, you sound like Boggy when Izzy went in for the surgery. He's very completely harmless. Grandma said, welcome back, big boys. Flying high.
Set €1.
Euro. Thank you very much. I'm going to do a heart and a thumbs up. Thank you. Daryl said big. And then Samuel Flores sent $2. Thank you very much.
Said, hi, you the best.
You the best. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Brandon says, I need a job. Grandma says, hi.
The railroad's hiring.
Hi, Samuel. Grandma says, hi, Fly. Maria said, LOL. It's the first time I see a leader that dies so fast. 80 and 80. One of the greatest leaders died with only 2 days. Are you kidding?
Listen, I just want you to know, Maria, Japan learned it in World War II. Don't touch the boats.
Ryan said, well, Olivia, I care about the people in my life. That's right, Ryan. We all do. And it is hard for me to say Ryan when I see the hiker, bro.
I want to say Snorlax, the furry.
Carlos said, thank you, Grandma. John said, the Shine Sun will be taken over. Hugh said, what do you mean 80 if the greatest leader of the greatest leaders? Olivia said, that's not a bad thing. I feel like I'm being reprimanded. Fly said, Paul's still not over the betrayal.
Polly want a cracker?
Hugh says, you mean
80 of the greatest terrorists.
Maria said, Lord, I agree, Hugh. Brandon says, do what?
The railroad's hiring.
Ryan says, no reprimand. Hugh says, cool deal, Maria. Olivia says, don't touch our boats. Silence says, she's not a Christian. We don't.
It doesn't make a difference what you believe.
It does. That's right. Well, everybody here is welcome, so it does, that statement does not matter. Olivia says, we will drop the sun on you. Amid says, with your permission, I'm leaving. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Amid, you don't need our permission.
You don't need our permission, but we do appreciate you coming in. Please stop back by sometime. We enjoyed it.
If you want to.
Yeah, if you want to. Ryan said, look, Japan called themselves Land of Rising Suns. We gave it to them.
We gave them 2.
Amid said, subscribe and come back if they do this every night. Olivia said, would have been the 3rd if they didn't surrender. Rumble said, don't say it like that. I put aside my headphones. Boat is a great headphone band here. John says, can't even read.
Okay.
Hugh says, you can leave if you don't like it. Hugh says, don't touch our boats. We have our boats and prefer them. Brandon says, well, what can I do? Ryan says, they still won because they kept all the cool cars.
Yeah.
Hugh said, hello, Rumple. Rumple says, Hugh, hello. John said, it doesn't make a difference what you believe. You heard it from them. Daryl says, and and look how that turned out, Ryan. Now everything is Japanese. Ryan said, godless. John said. Daryl said, Rumple. Maria said, Russia was studying America for
40 years.
40 years and tried to control them. The greatest Russian and China couldn't, and Iraq will? Question mark. Shut your mouth up, you that's stupid.
You know, somebody said if all of the other countries of the world decided to gang up on America, they would still lose. And all I can say is that made the American eagle in my heart happy.
Rubble said, America Arts, hello. Hugh said, Lowell. Carlos said, what's up, Mac? Brother, why did the math book look so sad? Because it had too many problems. Libby said, give. Aldo says, play button. Solid Thunder said, hello, I'm just going through streams and wondering if you would like to give me a song suggestion in 2 colors if you want.
Olivia, I'm going to start deleting your shit.
Ryan says, rolling around, brother. Libby said, Pop Pop's Randy is getting stinky again.
You don't start.
You said, lol. Grandma said, good one, brother. Rumble says, brother, Landon, that's pretty good. Carlos said, I'm drowning in poop. The poop monster has got me. Ryan said, thunder, black and purple, and no good. No complaints. Maria says, I agree. Grandma said, hi, brother, and hi, Maria. Hugh said, oh.
Uh-oh.
Chitty, chitty, bang, bang. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Maria said, okay, I have a headache. I need to sleep. See y'all. See you, Maria. Thank you for stopping in. I'm glad you're safe. Maria says, hi, Grandma. Hugh said, Lord. Grandma said, how was your school coming along? Ryan says, bye, Maria. Have a good one. Maria said, sorry, I couldn't come to your live today. James says, God is good. Hugh said, get some great sleep, Maria. Levy says, if everyone ganged up on us, but Russia, we would win. If we fought with Russia, no one would win.
Nope, we would eradicate the entire planet.
Hugh says, hello, James.
Jameson. Dion.
Dion said, blessings from Jersey.
Cool.
Rumble said, U.S. has 5,500 and Russia's 6,000 nukes, approximately happy extinction.
Mm-hmm.
Daryl says, going to get a shower, then cake. Remember, video is uploading now. All right, Daryl, thank you. Grandma said, it's okay, Maria. I hope you feel better. Memory says, Jimmy Johnson. Hugh says, but how many Russians nukes actually work? Rumple says, Metal Arts Cake Birthday. Hugh says, hello, Memory. Daphne says, got some flags and stuff. Daryl said, nah, just spoiled. Olivia says, would win dinghies.
No one would win.
Maria said, Grandma, if you're asking about me, there's no college for now until things get better. You said, hello, definitely. Grandma says, hi, what'd you call it? Dion, more blessings from North Carolina. Ryan said, if there's a bomb that takes out the square mile and there's not enough time to get away, what do you do? Me? I pee on it.
Well, listen, if we ever get in a fight and I win, you better hope that I don't knock you out, because if you do, I'm peeing on you.
Well, all I want to know, Ryan, is you're going to cover it up when you get done.
Yeah.
Memory says, hello, Grandma. Daryl says, German chocolate with triple icing. I just had a cramp making fun of Ryan.
You know, that's God telling you, stop making fun of the
I know, here, read for a minute.
We got to stop making fun of the mentally handicapped.
Where are you going?
Lord, forgive me for I have sinned. I have picked on Ryan again.
19 people, 37 thumbs
All right,
up.
where were you?
I think I just read Ryan's comment a couple
All right,
of
Memory said, hello, Grandma. Daryl said, German chocolate with
Yep.
triple icing. Brother
Yes,
said, why did the ghost get bad grades in school? Because all of his homework was bullshit. Rumple said, Grand Pedo, only a handful are enough to mess up Earth. The Hiroshima ones were kid nukes compared to what there is now, yes. Puffafish said, is it weird to have a cucumber deep in your butt? If you have socks on, it's not gay.
It's
Grandma
not if
said-
you got one, because I'm not going to do it.
Grandma said, oh, okay, Maria. Carlos said, hi, hello, Maria. Hugh said, I'm sorry, Maria. I hope it all ends soon. Maria said, I hope so too, Hugh. All you can do is pray for us. Brother said, why did the student eat his homework? Because the teacher said it was a piece of cake. Ryan said, I will, lol. Definitely not Mr. Rich retracted their message. Hugh said, yeah, but the interceptor missiles, it would take many to hopefully get one through. Our nukes are old and barely work, and it's better than Russia. Problem being is, somebody somewhere is eventually going to push the button. Olivia said, quite a few actually, Hugh. They stole the blueprints off of us, then improved them. Sounds like Olivia's pro-Russia. Ozzy said, Pops, I need a hand. Well, Ozzy, you got me now. Brother said, why did the kid bring toilet paper to the party? Because he heard it was going to be a real popular event. Hugh said, definitely not Mr. Rich said, no one wins if people die. I agree with that. Hugh's laughing. Ryan's laughing at Hugh. Rumple said, Brother Landon, bringing in the joke train. Woo woo. Brother said, lol. Olivia said, Randy, are you hiding from us? Are you lying for the bros guy? What? Hugh said, yeah, but that was Q9. Mr. Rich said, 2 black people are in a car. Who's driving? The officer. Hugh said, 1950s tech. We are building brand new ones. Olivia said, I'm against Russia, but thanks to the Cold War, they're a force to we have to reckon. Anybody can be a force. Problem being is there's too much violence in this world. Brother Landon said, bye. See you, Brother Landon. Thanks for coming in and making us laugh, buddy. Richard Duggins said, North Korea better take notice. Don't touch the butts. Hugh said, Russia is a weak paper tiger, but paper still cuts. Lillian Four said, I think it's bullshit the way butterscotch cuts up your tongue. I agree. Listen, speak of butterscotch. These things cut your tongue too, but I like them. Ryan said, I love Russia. Linus are freaking sweet, lol. Mr. Rich said, what day are black people confused on? Father's Day. Hugh said, we are broke, but the taxpayers pay for top-notch stuff. Yeah. Listen, I think they said that the largest 3 air forces in the world are the United States Air Force, the United States Army, and the United States Navy. Rumpel said, read about the new nuke-powered nuke warhead missile. I can't say that word, or something. It keeps going and going and going and can be recalled, too. A nuke-powered nuke. Huh. Hugh said, we need burnouts. I agree. Olivia said, why are you hiding, Randy? Are you only for the bros kind of guy? Maybe. Grandma said, BRB, gonna eat my supper? Alright, Grandma.
Did you just let him out?
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Did he do it again?
Yeah.
Rumpel said, oh, I love Latiniva. It's a legend. I don't know what that is. Brandon said, what can I do for? What can I work? Buddy, I can't legally hire people here. But come on to the railroad. You can either work on the ground as a brakeman, or you can go over there and be a track worker.
I don't suggest track worker.
I do.
I don't. I wish I would have done something different.
Olivia said, is that why you're turning Ryan into a furry? You want something new and interesting? I get bored sometimes. Sometimes I just like to cause problems.
If it didn't bother Ryan so much, we wouldn't do it.
Oh my God! If y'all weren't in Mike at Lone Wrench Garage's live last night, whenever I was calling Ryan a furry and said I was going to send him a furry costume, and Ryan got all excited and said, "You don't have my address." I put in there, "I sent you a Christmas card," and he read it. He went, I'm like, yes!
But now I do want y'all to understand I have nothing to do with it. I was making some jokes tonight, but I have nothing to do. That's that's their game. Not mine.
Little Enforce said toilet paper is my favorite modern day invention. Well, look, I like the Charmin like triple plush. It's not as rough on my bung Julio. Rumpel said, yeah, Randy, like for propulsion too. It uses nuclear power and the bomb is a nuke too. That seems like a lot of uranium we're wasting. Hugh said, somebody call 911. Uh-oh. Olivia said, why can't you hire here? Because our LLC is just set up for me and Dad. We cannot hire anybody. If we want to do that, we have to redo part of the LLC.
And we have to get different insurance too.
Yep. Jacob said, Pink Pony Club. Memory said, I'll be the train conductor in the caboose. They got rid of the cabooses. If you ever see a caboose on CSX Norfolk Southern, the doors are welded shut. Brandon said, okay. Olivia said, that's so effed up. Well, I elected to not start it because when we formed the LLC, this building was never even a thought.
Right.
So, I mean, we were still working out of Dad's 24 by 24. Mr. Rich and my friend was rev bombing in the school parking lot. We got in so much trouble. I bet you did. Let's see. Let me put that in. Rumpel said, but we can visit, right? I'll drop in, and if and when I'm in that part of the world, I'll bring cake. Yes, Rumpel.
Yeah.
There is nothing to stop somebody from stopping into this building. It's just I can't hire people. Cool Camden said, hey, what's up? I subbed. Well, thank you, Cool Camden. We got another 32 minutes of this live, and then I got to start making tomorrow's video. Definitely not Mr. Rich, and we did it like 5 minutes before school starts. Everyone in the school heard it. I think it's cool to listen to my car bounce off the limiter doing a burnout, but just sitting there in park or neutral and doing it, you're going to blow something up.
When I was in high school, we sat down in the parking lot one time and did a burnout.
With their horse carriage.
And the guy beside of me, I had a Dawson King Cab truck, and the guy beside of me was doing it in a Ford Ranger. And he had those tires that was kind of like crossed, at the cross pattern. I want y'all to know when he got done, the tires literally like melted together. He did not blow the tire out, but there was no, it looked like a racing slick when he got done. But you couldn't even see the school. We got out and walked to class. By the time the cloud got up there, they didn't know who did it.
Pink Pony Club.
I never knew that was going to start my burnout days.
Dang, back whenever cars were just invented. Let's see here. Where was I?
Spreading some negativity, I'm sure.
Little Enforce said, I'm traumatized by boy bands. Cool Camden said, hey, what's up, I subbed? Hey, again, thank you.
Thank you.
Olivia said, I was laughing at the fact of your grin when Ryan realized you had his address. Oh, I was sitting here typing away. Whenever I saw that he was all excited that I didn't have his address, I'm like, like I have
You
it.
seen the second he realized, oh,
Shit! Oh my God.
he said, just kill me now.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that was the exact words he said. Let's see here. Memory said, why did they get rid of the caboose? I think a lot of people were, porking on it. And homeless people, but realistically, because they went from 5 people crews or 6 people crews down to 2-person crews, the caboose is actually more trouble than it's worth right now. Olivia said, hey, nobody said Boggy is coming to get paid. Well, as long as you don't replace that P with an L, I'm good. Rumpel said, only time I ever tried revving was on a bike and it cut the accelerator wire. Oh, no. I would never rev the shit out of my cars.
If things picked up, we would change it.
Yeah. If things really got just where we just had customer after customer after, oh, I would make it where I could have customers.
Well, I'm telling you right now, like today, the building was shut. I was working in the trailer. And in 2 hours, we did 2 sets of tires. So if
Not
that was to
even 2
go
hours.
keep on and we were sitting here working and it went like that, yeah, we would. I'm not going to work like that every day.
I will.
I'm not.
Ryan said I did a burnout in 10th grade that pissed the principal off and banned me from the parking lot. Lol. You, Ryan? No. I bet you were a
I'll hire
rambunctious.
somebody to help you then.
Mr. Rich said I need to find how much the ticket was. Lil N4 said guyliner is 7 kinds of wrong. I agree with that. But I have something in my eye. Olivia said he coming for work, not a check. Well, he doesn't have to come here for work, Olivia. I don't expect if anybody comes here to do any kind of work.
We welcome people. We don't expect people to. I mean, we appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. But
Rumpel said 6 a.m. Time to scoot. Catch you later. Take care. See you, Rumpel. Thanks
see
for
you,
coming
Rumpel.
in.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day. Ryan said people didn't want to ride in the butt. I think he meant bus. Mr. Rich said the best part was the janitor was watching. It was a F-350 dually flatbed. Hopefully it wasn't a power stroke or powder puff. Olivia said, I thought it wasn't gay if you got socks on, Randy. Well, once I get home, I take my socks off. Then we can get on like Donkey Kong.
Then he goes after that butthole. But that ain't gay, that's why.
Running down the damn. Oh, wait, let me get down there. I'm gonna kick the door open. Prepare thy anus.
Hello, Madison. Here I come.
Now I'm gonna be in some fucking trouble because you brought it up, jackass. Woo! Oh God, I can't see now. Ryan said, no, the caboose. It was the butt. I touched the butt. He said, oh God. Ryan said, breathe. Olivia said, okay, you win. He said, I can't breathe. Memory said, I'm going to eat a roast beef with fried okra sandwich. Bye, everyone. See you, Memory. Thanks for coming in.
I don't see Memory. He's going to have to roast beef.
You remember that bus I drive straight to hell? Yeah, I'll pick you up, jackass. Hazel can't breathe either. I can't tell you the last time I choked on my fucking drink. How can I tell you the last time I choked? Listen, my face is as red as my fucking shirt. Jacob said, that's what she said, roast beef. Damn you. Baby back bitch. I'm sure I'll get a text message on that one if she's still listening. How many likes we got? 39. And I choked on my drink. Let's see. Memory said my girlfriend wanted me to take her somewhere expensive. I gave her 2 options, the gas station or the grocery store.
I thought I was taking her to the kitchen.
You know why women are always cold? It's because they're designed to stand in front of an oven. Cookies is here. Welcome in, Cookies. And said hi, hello.
Hello. Olivia said, "You're not stopping Boggy, by the way. You already told him no money." He said, "Hell yeah, challenge." Well, if Boggy ever wants to come by here, he's welcome to.
Oh, we ain't trying to stop him. I mean,
Anybody's welcome. I mean, if it ever gets where we're so popular, I mean, we'll figure something out then. Hazel said, "I can't breathe." Hazel, I'm still trying to catch my breath. It's not going good. Cookie said, "Hey, how are you doing today?"
I'm doing well. Hope you are.
"We're good. I can breathe again." Lotus said, "Boo." Ah!
Hello, Lotus.
Hello, Lotus. You missed me choking on Mountain Dew. Jacob said, "How can you tell a woman's cold? Their nipples are poking through the wrapper." Olivia said, "Outside, okay, Hazel. I can't breathe either." Trying to think of some more funny jokes. Definitely not Mr. Rich. Can you do it in an automatic? What, a burnout? Hell yeah, we do it in the Camaros all the time. Or rev bomb it? Hell yeah. Olivia said, "I'm freezing, bro. Kitchen's open." Hazel said, "Did Pops also about die?" Heck yeah. He definitely couldn't breathe.
I choked on my pretzels.
You choked on that brown thing in your mouth? Painter joke. Definitely not Mr. Rich said, "No, Rev Bomb?" Yeah. You want me to show you? Terry said, "Hey, Pops."
Hello.
Lotus said, "Soldering new fans for the extruder on the 3D printer. Just realized I soldered and heat shrink 4 wires about putting them through the connector. Figured it was time for a break without putting them through the connector." Yeah, probably a good idea to take a break. Patrick said, "We are the pork." Olivia said, "You're the woman, Randy. Go make me a sandwich."
Right.
Nah, I'm not a woman. I just got movies. Definitely not Mr. Rich said, "I thought it one gear then neutral." No. Mm-mm. Definitely not Mr. Rich said, "Don't die on us." Or "Please don't die on us." We won't hear it, Mr. Rich. Let me show you something. Turn this light on. You better just go the fuck away. You done pissed me off tonight. Listen, the car's battery back there, it's not even on, Mr. Rich. But, key on, at least on Chevrolet. It's in park, neutral, or excuse me, reverse, neutral, drive, third, second, first. That's as far back as she goes. So if I'm in first, I sling her around, right around, I just right up to neutral, and I can red bomb the shit out of it. Let's see here. Lotus said, "Before expensive shit gets broken." Yeah. Olivia said, "You definitely have the honkers for it." Yeah. That was probably loud as shit. But Ryan said, "No burnout?" No. Look, a button. Start, damn it. It's alive. My ear. Yeah. My ear hurts now.
I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have let her warm up a little bit. Ain't nothing on fire. Who needs rings and bearings? Get your ass out of here. Out. I didn't tell you to get in here. Go. Grandma said, yay, burnout. Sorry, Grandma, no burnout. Just Mr. Rich was asking if you could rev bomb an automatic. And who am I to tell him no? Let's see here. Jacob said, cool, the fireball. This one needs to be the fireball. Mr. Rich said rev bomb. Grandma said back. Welcome back, Grandma. Olivia said that's what Boggy Supra was doing. It's probably designed to do that. Mr. Rich said it's really laggy. Can you post it later? I probably won't be starting it again tonight. Ryan said next year we're putting new exhaust valves in it, lol. Listen, next year, LS. Olivia said but when idling. Yeah, no, that's not normal for doing that while idling. Hugh said, she's cold. Who needs rings and bearings?
No shit.
It was 80 degrees today. She's warm. She's warm.
Not warm enough for that.
Nah, I didn't even do it. It was just a figment of y'all's imagination.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Oh, no, talking about. She's fine. Hopefully. I hope she is. Grandma said, yay, burnout. Yeah, Grandma, I want to, but I don't need to while I'm in the building. I will smoke the hell out of this shop. Lotus said, what did he do, Kane? We've been taking him out. Very good. Taking him out, and the douche nozzle will just walk around, and he peed earlier. I let him back in. He went out there and then took a dump.
He's done that 2 times a day, and I've let him out several times a day, and we walked around for a long time.
Yep.
And he still come back in the building and use the bathroom.
It's like he's mad at us.
Well, I know he is because he can hear me. And see, I don't want to let him out yet because I'm afraid he'll get in the road or get gone until he learns the building and he gets warm and he knows where he can't go, or we get a fence for him. I don't want him out in the road.
Patrick said, what car was that? That is my 1995 Z28 Camaro, known as Topless Zelda. But John Deere said, you need to get that color paste you put on the tailpipe. That would look cool and see it shoot flames when you we call you guys to do that.
I want to do that. I really do.
You know, I wonder if his is going to do that now with the different motor.
I thought about doing the spark plug trick and doing the little propane. I've thought about doing that, just a small, I don't want a big flame, but I think it'd be cool.
Your car has never popped like that.
Mm-mm.
Mine has done that since we put
But
that
I just
motor
wonder
in.
what it'd do now with a different motor.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if it would do it now. I mean, I don't know what the difference between a 93 motor and a 95 motor is. Notice that I hate that.
We did put that 6-cylinder intake on it.
Yeah, that's a totally 6-cylinder intake. Lotus said, I hate that. Yeah, that's... And there was a box of, like, flat tire repair stuff sitting here, and he has destroyed the shit out of that box
and
everything
stuff in it.
You're talking jumper cables, slime in like a can for roadside assistance, valve stems. I'm like, listen, he was allowed to chew this shit up in his other place, but here we've told him no. We've tried to teach him no. We've tried to be nice with it. What's going to happen is his ass is going to go in that cage.
And see, he had free roam with the whole building
until he started tearing shit up.
But he started tearing everything up, so we tried to keep him up here.
And he
wasn't getting
finding things.
Yeah, he wasn't getting in that box, and then all of a sudden he just tore into the box and got shit everywhere.
Yep. Olivia said it's a gorgeous muscle car, and no one can change my opinion. Toxic Wick said, "What's up, my boy? What's up, Toxic?"
Oh, Toxic.
Right. Lotus said he's still young. He will learn.
Yeah, he will.
He will, but it's just.
I'm hoping the summer, the spring here. I'm hoping he will learn us and what we want, and not to go to the road and stuff. If I have to, I'll run a zip line. Like I had one of my other dogs on a 100-foot zip line. I'll do it all the way across the building, and he can be on that zip line.
Let's see here. Raccoon Gamer is in a lot of pain. Well, you cut the muscles in your hand. Patrick said wood on fire. I hope not. That quick little popping and banging, I don't think that was enough to catch anything on fire. It's too quiet.
Do you have any of those, Milo?
I gave you the bottle.
I thought you bought 2 bottles.
Mm-hmm. They're at the house.
Well, that's what I was
One
asking.
bottle's at the house, the other bottle I live here.
Yeah, I've already taken. I might have to go to the store. I'm hurting.
Justin said, hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Justin. What time are we working tomorrow?
What time you gonna be here tomorrow, you bum?
I need to know because I may have to make a trip.
In your big old rocket ship flying through the
I need
sky.
22 boards.
Yeah, minimum 22 boards. 16 footers, boy. Grandma said hi, Justin. Justin probably come in and said hello, hello, and left.
At least he come in. Damn, Mr. Negativity.
Lotus said, suck Timu, and it translated to ginger soup. My head hurts from that popping. I wouldn't have done that if it wasn't so pretty today.
Are you trying to convince me or yourself?
You?
Daniel says trying to convince me to shit. All I can tell you is if it blows up, we'll put another motor in it.
Yep.
I mean,
Listen, after a burnout, I already dropped to 0 pounds of oil pressure.
I'm just saying. Not that I want it to, but if it happens, we'll fix it.
Yep. Lotus said, that works. Madison said, Allie apparently wanted to go to the splash pad, got into the dog water bowl. Uh-oh.
That's going to be my girl right there. She's going to like water and loud noises.
Oh, here's Cyrus is back after his chemo joke and said, is this a barbecue channel? This is not the right channel for you. Grandma said, hi, Madison and Angels. J.M. said, hey, y'all from British Columbia. Well, hello from America. Madison said, hey, Grandma. Jay said, splash pad, LOL. Yeah, apparently she wouldn't play in the dog's water bowl. And then Jay said, gross. She's 1.
Oh, she's fine.
Yep. Listen, dogs' mouths are apparently cleaner than humans. Because they eat shit. Jay said, ha ha ha! Jason Stillwell said, how does peanut butter and sardine sandwich sound? Horrible. Grandma said, hey Jay. Olivia said, waiting y'all to do a drift car, you might have a problem. Okay.
Well, we are going to do a drift car. That's what the other 95's for. We took the motor out of it and put it in mine.
Pal Mary either said I killed or I think they said I liked. Madison said, luckily it wasn't super full. Cyrus said, but I love you guys. Well, you want to come in and make jokes about chemo? You're in the wrong channel. There's things I will joke about, but stuff like that's not a laughing matter. Grandma said, nasty. Yeah, that peanut butter and sardine sounds disgusting.
Not the peanut butter part, just the sardines.
Olivia said, yeah, but drift cars aren't cheap, or are cheap. They're not cheap.
I don't know. Just the Langle kit's pretty damn expensive.
Well, everybody says the burnout cars aren't cheap, and we proved that wrong. Jay said, yeah, not cool. Paul Mary said, what's up, gang? You know, not much. How about you? Lily said, absolutely not. And then Big Dooley SS said, sardines are good. Yeah. I have never had a sardine. I think I want to keep it that way.
I'm not going to eat one.
Not even if somebody donates $100?
Nope. They keep the money. I'm not eating a sardine.
Lotus said, yuck. Jay said, anyone try pickle juice and chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Y'all
I haven't tried it. I might do that for $100. Anybody want to?
Yo, Reels, translated to hi there. Hello again. Olivia said, yeah, but you don't need a distribution. Yeah, weight distribution in a burnout car. Be fine. We'll figure it out. Listen, I've seen Miatas do it. And then Patrick said hi again. Hello, Patrick. Jay said just don't. Terry said Pops don't like sardines. They are good.
No, I don't like sardines. I'm not going to eat sushi either. I'm not eating raw fish.
Olivia said drifting is done with weight, horsepower, and grip. Horsepower doesn't matter. It matters about how your angle of the dangle is. For example,
It
you can
just
take
helps.
you can take a stock Miata and go out there and drift. Big Dooley said oysters Q. I don't like
I ain't
oysters.
eating the damn oyster.
I like
either.
oyster stew.
No, I'll eat the soup, but I'm not eating the damn oysters.
Jacob said, "What are you using to translate stuff R3?" I just know all the languages. No, just whatever the computer uses. You just right click, translate to English. I would assume Google. Olivia said, "No, I meant distribution in general." Gotcha. Grandma said, "Hi, Terry." Carlos said, "I'm back."
I just shift around in my seat.
Yeah.
Olivia.
Jay said, "I want a LS Miata with a blower." Blower? I barely know her. But Jay, that sounds like fun.
I just like to have a blower on one of my cars, that we got.
Grandma said, "Hi, Jacob." Olivia said, "Yeah, better because it is lighter." Lotus said, "Nah, you need around 300 horsepower to break the wheels loose on command." Explains why we can't. Grandma said, "Welcome back, Big Boy Toys." I'm 25 horsepower short. Dang it. What? What? Let's see here. Jay said, "I've seen a 2002 Ford Focus with a 302 and rear-wheel drive." There you go. Carlos said, "Thank you, Grandma." Olivia said, "It depends on weight of your car in general." Jay said, "It was a kit from the internet." That's pretty dang cool if a 02 Ford Focus has a 302 and rear-wheel drive. Lotus said, "Yeah, that's why your tires stop spinning when you tip it in." Yep. We ain't got enough power to do what we do. I mean, every time we do it, we don't have enough power for it. Maybe one day I'll get that extra 25 horsepower. It might have something to do with that. I let off the gas, Lotus. Olivia said, "We could get away with 170 horsepower depending on how heavy y'all make it." True Floridian said, "I'm new here and appreciate the sub. Love the content y'all do." Well, thank you, Floridian. Lotus said, "Spray more." Don't have any spray at all.
I'm working on a kit, though. I got a guy that's supposed to be letting me know.
A 200 horsepower kit.
Well, they got Joe. All I need is the kit. We can get tips. Just the tip.
Dooley said, "Compression and cam would help that low power." Oh, these motors, once they go again, I'm just going to say to hell with it, and I'm just done.
We can't do nothing because of computers. Now, we're going to do the LS. We can't get into that now because we got the 35, 34 more days.
Grandma said, "Thank you for your live, Randy. Have a great night. God bless you and the family." Grandma going for a nap, LOL.
See you, Grandma.
See you, Grandma. Have a good nap. Lotus said, "Just a tip." Madison said, "Have a good one, Grandma." Ozzy said, "Billy Joe and Billy Bill, where's my flux combobulator?" We send it out for parts. They ain't returning
I
it.
want you to know a guy was in the shop today getting tires, and he said he needed one on his S10 Blazer. I about died laughing when
A
he
flux
said
combobulator?
he needed that. That's what locks the four-wheel drive in on the front. And he said he needed that. I thought of this dude with it.
It's an actuator.
Yes.
But he called it a flux combobulator. He called it a combobulator.
He called it something else,
Oh
and I
my
thought
God.
of this guy when he said.
Lord have mercy. Jacob said, "R3, you should get that fart spray and prank your dad with it. It would be funny."
No, it would not, because his shit already stinks,
Olivia
and he does that shit anyway.
said, "I'd say talk to Boggy. He's the one who builds slidey cars for fun." We'll see. Jay said, "How much would it cost to buy a all motor 572 billet?" If you're asking that too much. Lotus, I told you, Lil chip them if they buy the stuff, or he'll chip them.
Yeah, you said I got to send you the computer. I was going to send you one of our computers, but we just haven't done it.
Well, mine doesn't have to be sent. Mine can be tuned by like an OBD1 tuner.
But see, mine can't, and we don't have another computer.
David said, "WWW ass up." Okay. Jay said, "If money was no object, 572, I mean, that alone's a $20,000 motor."
Now, don't get me wrong. I hope it goes to where we can afford something like that. But I really don't care to get into that high end shit. Where I mean, because like I just said, if he blowed his motor up right there, that's a couple $100. We'd do something else.
I didn't blow that motor up.
I'm just saying just like when I blowed mine up.
Yep.
But if we blow a $20,000 motor up, I'm going to be pretty damn upset.
Grandma said, good night, everyone. God bless you and your families. Have a good night, and thank you all for your prayers for my daughter, Kristen. Or Christina. Grandma, have a good one. Again, thank you.
Good night, Grandma. Thank you.
Jay said, bye, Grandma. Carlos said, good night, Grandma. Olivia said, wait, that Camaro might be able to, Lotus? Probably not. Roger said, I got pulled over for speeding. I told the cop I was qualifying. Jay said, Fluffy coexbobulator. Ozzy said, Randy, can you put Pops to work? Probably not. He'll work tomorrow morning. Floridian said, that's about like the old blinker fluid joke. Yep. Lotus said, I watched them at Cletus and Cars last year. He needs a wee bit more power. David said, where's the dog? I'm mad at him, so he's in the shop in a different room. Lotus said, well, I can't do it Bluetooth. Ozzy said, Randy, can I put cooking oil in my gas tank? You can do anything once. Hugh said, have a great night, everyone. I have to hit the stores still for work tomorrow.
See you,
Hugh. Jay said, sorry, my bad. Ozzy said, Pops, can I put milk in my windshield washer fluid?
If you want to.
Anything for once.
By the way, thank you, Lotus, for watching us.
Lotus said, drive up here and take a gore to socket them, and I'll grill some chicken. Big Dooley said, twin turbo 6.2 LS. Maybe one day, just not today. Madison said, see ya, Hugh. If I'm going to do all that with a 6.2, I'm going to get a wrecked SS Camaro with the 6.2 and the T56
No,
and the TR66.
I mean, I'm not above doing that if I've got another computer to rely on.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll do it because I have drove up there to see Daryl and back in the same day. So, I mean, I will do it. It's just.
Lotus said he'll be watching this year too. Cool.
Thank you.
Jay said, no worries. I always wanted to do a destroyed 305 that can rev into the stratosphere. De-stroked, of course. I've heard of people de-stroking the 6-liter LS. And they say it revs like 8,000 plus RPM, like easily. Big Dooley said, I will be working on a 6-speed Duramax tomorrow. Well, sounds like you're going to have more fun than me. I'll be working on a train. A ZF S6-650. Cool. That I like I would love to have had a manual Duramax.
Yeah, I'd love for mine to be manual.
I don't think they made the LBZ with the manual.
I'm just saying I'd love for mine to be.
Yep. Then you wouldn't have to worry about your transmission slipping, just a clutch.
I know, right?
But the ZF6s apparently didn't hold up to the power like the Allisons did. Let's see. Let's check this dumbass. Go to channel. Oh, would you look at that? I actually have 5 subscribers. Been on YouTube for 13 years. Wow. Cool.
What's his name?
Shawnee Wendigo said, is this a LGBTQ support video and y'all are a cute couple? I have things I want to say to you.
You should have turned the camera around and showed everybody how much of an idiot he really is.
Oh, he's probably got them balls stuck up his dick hole somewhere.
Easy now.
Big Dooley said, should I put a clutch in it or no? It is 4x4.
If you got it down, you might as well.
I mean, if you're pulling a transmission and motor apart, I mean, you're taking the clutch apart and taking the clutch out anyway. Might as well go ahead and replace the clutch while you're in there. Jay said, I worked as a flagger and a guy went by me in an old 305 Camaro with people in the back, and that thing sounded like a rotary engine. Huh. Boggy said that Camaro cab do it stock. Or can do it stock. Nah, Boggy. We ain't got enough horsepower. We're missing 25 horsepower.
I think for the money we got, ours does good. I'm happy with it.
Dooley, if that thing's down to 0.5%, go ahead and do that clutch. Thanks for letting us into your homes, into your lives, and into your living room. Blippy.
Goodbye.
Blippy.
Goodbye.
You missed it.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And we will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Blippy.
Bye.
Blippy.
Bye.
Blippy.
Bye.